but for some time it went unfinished. So Miss Abigail Adams, she was the second First Lady to live here at the White House. She used it to dry her laundry. The room that you saw downstairs, the library, it was known as room 17 as the washroom. So this has been the largest room in the White House. She would string the lines up from wall to wall and drape the clothes over here in this room to dry. When our 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, came here to the White House, he was actually installed the first electrical working chandeliers here at the White House. They date back to 1902. They weigh 1,200 pounds each. They have 6,149 pieces of Bohemian cut glass. They're normally cleaned about once, twice a year. This is a very, very functional room. Throughout the year, it's used about 3 to 5 times a week. Most of the national televised press conferences you see on television take place right here in this room. Directly behind you guys is where President Obama walked down right into this room a few steps, and he gave that national televised press conference on the capture and killing of Osama bin Laden. And our current president, President Trump, has also gave some of his press conferences recently in this room. You guys see the setup in this room. Normally, the setup's like this. We just had the Chancellor of Germany here last week. If you guys saw that on television, it took place in this room. So it's a very functional room during the year. To my far right, your left, we have our 25th president, William McKinley. He was assassinated in Buffalo, New York in 1901, and the Secret Service picked up full-time protection of presidents in 1902. Unfortunately for him, we picked up our first president, full-time Secret Service protection with Theodore Roosevelt. Prior to that, our main responsibility was the counterfeit of money, which we still do today, and also as protection. Protection first, then law enforcement. Next to President McKinley, we have our First Lady, Martha Washington. She was painted as a companion portrait to George Washington. We like to say this is kind of like the first Photoshop. This is actually her face. This portrait was actually done 76 years after her death. So they used her niece and painted the portrait from the neck down. The famous portrait is here on display. George Washington, we've all seen it in the grade school books, painted 1792 by Gilbert Stuart. This portrait was actually saved from the fire during 1814, during the War of 1812, by Miss Dolly Madison. The British actually came here in retaliation, set the White House on fire, and this is one of the first portraits we had here at the White House. Is the only thing that was saved from the fire. If you guys look at the rugs here in this room and look at the actual ceiling, you're going to see directly how they're very, very architect went into this stuff. It's laid out. You're looking at a direct replica of the rug you see here in this room. We did have one president, Gerald Ford. His daughter Susan, she actually did have her senior prom here in this room, as you can imagine. If she wasn't very popular, you know, she was definitely popular when it was time for prom, because I'm sure everyone wanted to come to the White House, definitely. So she had lots and lots of friends. So President Roosevelt, he had, you know, a very, very, we would say, busy group of kids when he was here. Okay. Busy group of kids, and they actually roller skated here in this room while he was in office. That's a quick briefing on the East Room. If you guys have any questions, I'll be in the room. You guys can continue on to the Green Room. Thank you.
I love the chandeliers. The Green Room.
I like all these portraits.
Oh, there we go.
That's like a...
It's just the green. Oh, there's Jimmy. See if that couch is comfortable.
That's huge.
Right now. I can take a little nap.
I'm gonna get in between you guys.
That part was... That part. Who's that? Yeah, right? It's very cool chandelier. I thought that one was really painful, so you can't do that.
I guess they live upstairs.
Thanksgiving. They eat the same thing we eat, buddy.
John.
This one's for you, Mom. This one's for me, Nut. That's Ronald Reagan.
How was that long Reagan was a girl?
Can you forward that to me?
I feel like once I do something, it's
Where at the end? At the end?
I think this is it.